What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. We're going to be shipping orders today here in the shed. We're trying to get all this stuff out before the Christmas shutdown, so none of this stuff is going to arrive obviously for Christmas. But for me personally, my local Stallion Express, I think it's going to be closed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then not reopening until Friday of this week. So this is stuff all going out Monday morning. So essentially my weekend sales, and then I won't be shipping again until Friday. I don't think I'll have a video midweek. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have a Saturday video next week. I'm going to take a few days for myself and probably jump back into it, maybe, doing end of the year recap or do something like that. I'm not really sure at this point, but I'm going to take a few days off here for myself and enjoy the holidays. But for now, let's pull some orders. We made an eBay sale, and this was actually my sale of the week on the podcast, Eh-To-Zed Reseller Podcast. Vintage Atari XE computer keyboard, untested, and it actually was purchased by the same person who purchased the system for parts and repair, which is really good. I also just got a sale here on eBay, so we're gonna have to add one more order today. That's always exciting. I'm not even sure what it was. Definitely a hockey card. It said OPG something. Anyway, here we go. This is the keyboard here. This came from the attic buy, which keeps just rewarding me. I still have some stuff that's not tested, some controllers that I haven't listed from that, but for the most part, most of that stuff is listed. But here we go, 50 bucks USD is what I accepted on this one. Had it listed for 60. Person also reached out and gave me great feedback on the parts and repair system and said, hey, it did not work, but I know how to fix it, so I'm definitely happy. And then they made me an offer on this, 50 bucks, had it listed for 60. I can't really complain. Let's get this guy out. We sold a signed 8x10 photo, and this is of Kurt Abbott. Okay, this one does have a Beckett C of A, and yeah, pretty happy with that. I had it listed for $19.99, accepted an offer of $16 plus shipping. I'm gonna get this one out. I put it in here this morning. I got a couple of these going out. There's another one down there we'll get to in a little bit. But yeah, this guy right here, there's a little Beckett's number. And I think this one does come in behind there. There's a little print off that's the same sort of thing. It just tells you kind of a little bit about it. But most of those authentications, you just go on their website, type in that number, and it tells you who signed it, normally when they signed it, and a little bit of info. But yeah, happy with this one. I have listed a few of these recently, so we'll definitely see more of these going out in the near future. We sold a set of laser discs on eBay, and it was actually ebay.ca. I hadn't moved these over to .com yet. It's Return of the Jedi and then Star Wars on laser discs. $54 USD. I did save, I think it's going to be in here. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, we still have a Disney. Still have a couple more laser discs in there. I think these might be the first ones they sold that I remember. I can't remember what I paid for these. I know they were asking quite a bit, and I just basically told them I couldn't pay that. I also remember I picking these up just before we went to a wedding, so I wasn't filming. It was just like a backyard yard sale late in the day, and this was some stuff that they had. So I don't remember the buy cost exactly on these, but I did save this mailer right here to reuse. But I got some vinyls in, personal vinyls, so hopefully they'll fit into that. That's the plan, and we'll get these guys out. We sold a Walking Dead Season 4 collectible card. Okay, so this is Carol, Melissa McBride from The Walking Dead. This is an auto. Some of these cards aren't worth that much. Good characters like this one tend to be okay. I listed it for 60, accepted an offer of $54 USD plus shipping. It's right here. Most of the other ones I have are more like, I think like $10 to $20 cards. There's a couple good ones, including this one. Let's get Carol out the door. Sold another 8x10. This time it is a Gordie Howe, okay? Had it listed for $69.99. I think I've got about 3 other ones listed for that too. Different print. Accepted an offer of $58 USD on these. And these 8x10 autos, if I didn't say before, did come from the same guy that I got the baseball cards, the hockey cards, all the pucks, all the baseballs, all the collectibles you see me buy recently. This was part of that big $4,000 buy. Yeah, pretty happy with this one. Let's get it out. Sold a Tommy Hilfiger cardigan on eBay. It is it's black and white. It's a nice one. We had it listed for $29.99. I think I accepted like $26. I'll throw the right number up on screen, but I think it was around there. Looks much better in the pictures. It just doesn't sit on this hanger very nice at all, but it is cool. Size medium. It's definitely looks bigger than a medium. It's like an oversized cardigan. it's pretty cool. I did pick this up out of the Goodwill bin, so I'm not into it very much at all. And I did have to wait quite a while for this one to sell. To be honest, I don't typically pick up Tommy Hilfiger stuff at thrift stores, but sometimes at the Goodwill bins, if it's unique, like this one here, I'll still pick it up and it will sell over time. We sold a Brother cartridge on eBay. So this is an embroidery cartridge. This one's actually in a bigger case, $34.99 or where'd the 99 come from? $34 USD plus shipping on eBay. Excuse me. Should be in here. Yeah, we're getting, I think it's might be the last one that's in a full package like this. So this has everything. This is the way it probably would have came. And then inside of there, there's a little tin like this. And the card actually kind of looks, the actual cards in these things actually sort of just look like the size of like a Nintendo Switch game. They're very tiny, okay? But we're gonna get this one out. I'll probably throw this just in a bubble mailer or a padded mailer right in the original packaging like this. And we will get this guy out. $34. Yes, I have sold lots of these. We still have a few left. Just picked him up in a big bulk buy at a Salvation Army. It was like a box full of stuff. If you haven't seen that video, I will try to link it down below. When I say that out, I sometimes forget, but I'll try to remember to do that in editing if you haven't seen it, because that buy that had all this stuff in it, I've definitely done really well on that this year. So at the beginning of this video, I mentioned I sold something as I was pulling the keyboard, the Atari keyboard, and it was actually this football card, OPC Upper Deck, Bo Lee Mitchell. I don't even know who that is, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But Upper Deck, rare, 2 of 2 card. It's a patch card. It's got the big chunk of a Ford thing there, 2 of 2. There's no, most CFL cards aren't worth much at all. There was nothing for me to base this off of. I just kind of listed it high. So maybe I could have got more money. I don't know. It's really hard to comp some of these CFL cards for sure. I do have some autos and stuff like that that aren't worth very much money. And I just listed this morning. It sold within an hour or so for about $50 USD, which is still pretty good. That's like $71 Canadian. It is pretty rare. It's 2 of 2, so that's probably why somebody wants it. I maybe even could have got more money. I don't know, but I'm definitely happy with the quick card sale. We have some brand new Poshmark Canada sales. That is definitely good news. It's not going to be completely dead for me. I know we got some out last week, but they were all backlogged from the strike. This is a new order, $35 Canadian. I'll show you this one. I had it listed a little higher, I think around 40, accepted an offer. This one does have some condition issues. It is cool though. Look at the back of this thing. I think this is the 92 World Series one. It's got some fading. It's got a couple of little pinholes in it. Right there's one. A little bit of staining, stuff like that. But it is still really cool vintage shirt for sure. What was this tag again? Waves, I think maybe. Can't unfold it. I'm pretty sure it's Waves. Yeah, Waves, as I struggle to unfold it. But yeah, 35 bucks for this one. This one came from my buddy. So when I told you guys that I got all those South Park VHSs and a bunch of like clothes and jerseys and stuff from him for like 100 bucks, this was in there. Another Poshmark Canada sale here, and it's this Thrasher t-shirt that I picked up at the Goodwill bins. $17 Canadian on this one. I'm pretty sure, I didn't look this up, but I've been throwing shirts in this USA bin. So it's a little bit heavy actually. Try to get it down here. Lid off, see if we can find it. Yeah, it's right on top. Now, this is just some shirts that I picked up recently from the bins and other places. Ed Hardy shirt there. Yeah, but this one, $17 Canadian. Like I said, I'm very happy to see Poshmark Canada come back alive for me, even if it's just a couple of sales over the last day or so. But yeah, good one here, $17 for this bins pickup shirt. All right, so we're back out here in the shed. We're gonna pull another round of orders. It's just later in the evening. It's actually pretty chilly. I've been trying to warm it up in here for the last little bit, but you can see it's only about 5 degrees in here currently. So, you know, I'm gonna do my best with what's available, which is a little bit of a cold temperature. But that's okay, I don't mind. We're gonna start with an eBay sale, and we sold a baseball card. This is Jazz Chisholm rookie card. It's a dual patch auto. I had it listed for $24 USD, accepted an offer of $20. He has since been traded this year. I guess he was a Yankee, right? I think he got traded last year to the Yankees. Was part of the World Series team, which lost to the Dodgers, right? So yeah, this guy's gonna go out $20 USD. Sold another baseball card. You know, you list them and that's what you expect, or you hope to get sales anyway. $29.99, accepted $24 on this Paul Goldschmidt. He just got traded to the Yankees, and I was just like, well, all of a sudden I got multiple offers after it had been listed for a day or two, just like back to back, and I assume it was because of the trade. But yeah, right here, Paul Goldschmidt, 24 bucks is what I think I took for it. Should be here in the Waterloo. You know, like on most things, I'll accept reasonable offers. I'm not a collector. I'm not going to try to tank the market or anything like that. This thing should sell for about $29, but if somebody offers me $24, it seems reasonable enough to me, so I'm going to take it. Something from the attic buy, and it's not a video game, it's a collectible. It's this Lionel train set from the year 2000, I think 19 to 2000. Would make sense that this is a Y2K train. It's got a little authenticity thing here. $20 USD is what I got for this. I don't know exactly how much I paid for this directly, but see me pull it out of here. It is in the sleeve. It's, like I said, complete with the little C of A. We'll put Anne Murray back on the shelf until she sells. Yeah, great condition here. Like I said, this was from the attic buy, so this was one of the collectible pieces from that buy. I would have thought when I seen this thing that it would sell for better money. And like I said, I don't remember exactly how much I paid for this, but overall on that buy, we've done really great. So it doesn't really matter exactly how much I paid for this, because overall on the attic buy, we're doing fantastic. Anyway, let's get this guy out, $20 USD. Sold a baseball jersey on eBay. I think Eric Hosmer. I just watched a clip of him stealing home here. Anyway, Kansas City Royals jersey. This one, I think I bought at the antique booth in Tillsonburg, Ontario. Buy costs somewhere between $15 to $20, roughly. Had it listed for $38 USD. Accepted an offer of about, I think it's $32, $34. I'll throw up the right number up on screen. That's probably around $50-ish Canadian. So not huge money, but still easy work. I go there knowing these jerseys are there. Usually can make, $20 to $30, sometimes hundreds of dollars, depending on the jersey. But this one, we're probably making like an easy $20 on just going there and seeing what he has in stock and flipping it on eBay. We sold a pair of cassettes, a set of cassettes, a lot of two of cassettes, however you want to say it. It's ZZ Top, Eliminator, and Afterburn. $12 I had it listed for Canadian, and we'd accepted an offer of about $10 and change plus shipping. I'll throw up on screen. I think I was sending out offers the other day. I had to dig around in here. It was in the very bottom, and I had a hard time finding it, but there they are right here. These have a zero buy cost. I got these from free. Told this story lunchtime from my aunt. She was doing a house clear out, and she thought of me when she found all these cassettes, and I'm sure glad she did, because we've done pretty good with it this year. Let's get these guys out. We sold a hockey card, and I made a mistake, and I just about shipped this one out, and I'll show you right here. I have it listed as one thing about this is wrong. Upper Deck Toronto Maple Leafs Centennial Gold. It's not a gold card, okay? 99 Dick Irvin, who I honestly don't even know who that is. It's going to be in here. I'll show you the card. And the problem is the gold ones actually have like gold where this is silver. These ones are called blue, I believe, even though that you would think these are like the silver edition. I'm just learning this because I've looked at tons of these things. And as I'm pulling it, I'm like, oh wait, this is not the gold, because this should be of 100 if it was gold, not of 99. I did accept an offer on this one too. So I just actually, instead of shipping this one, I just reached out to the buyer and said, hey, I made a mistake here. Do you know this is actually not the gold card? Do you still want it? I'm probably not going to ship it until I hear back from them, because I'm going to wind up getting an INAD on this for sure. I don't know if they're fishing for that. Maybe they knew what they had. But we're going to wait to hear from them, because I definitely listed this one wrong. Luckily, I caught it before I shipped it out. I will leave this one out and in the shed, just so that if tomorrow morning, because I'm shipping stuff out tomorrow morning, or like physically dropping it off, it'll be my last drop off of the holiday season. If they get back to me, I'll come out here in the morning and ship it for them. That's not a big deal. But yeah, for now, this is my mistake, and we're just going to leave it as not shipped until we hear from the buyer. One more card sale on eBay here, and it's actually a pair of cards going to the same person. Natalie Spooner, I think these are from 2016, Team Canada, and Jolene something or other. I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm not even going to try, but they are both auto cards. I think it's 13 and 10, or maybe the other way around here. Which one is it? I think this is $13 I got, and I got $10 USD for this one. I will ship them together. They asked me the question on a different card with the same buyer, so I thought maybe they're going to buy more from me, but they never bought anything from me all day, so I'm going to get these shipped out anyway, and I'll refund them shipping on at least one of them, so I'm going to refund them like $5 US and ship these together. But yeah, happy with the card sale. We're going to get these guys out. We sold a pair of Crocs on Depop, and I just picked these guys up at the Goodwill bins. They're just a pair of regular Crocs here, Cleo brown. I mean, they're not regular Crocs, they're Cleos. Regular Crocs are more like the clog, but these are just typical Crocs. For $19.99, I picked these up at the Goodwill bins, beginning of the week, and here at the end of the week, making a sale on Depop, actually. Look at these things. They're like basically brand new on the bottom. Didn't do much to clean them up. I think I hit this part here just a little bit with a magic eraser where there was just a little bit of dirt. But for the most part, these things are like brand new and had no problem at all getting $19.99 USD for these Crocs. Another Poshmark Canada sale, and it's a Danner genuine leather handbag. Okay, this has been listed for quite a while. On Poshmark Canada is where it's sold for $38. It's been listed on Poshmark.com, eBay, even Depop for a good amount of time. This did come to the Goodwill bins. I didn't have a lot of money into it, and it did finally sell for $38 on Poshmark.ca. I do like picking up bags like this. I don't know a lot about them, so I just stick to better brands or leather, that type of thing. Or interesting stuff like you can see this one here. I've got an Orange Crush 90210 beach bag. You know, if it's interesting or leather or high quality, I'll look at it for sure. This one took a while to sell, but like I said, I picked it up out of the Goodwill bins, so not bad overall. Just took a really long time to sell. So when I'm filming this, I haven't heard back from the buyer yet this evening about the mistake that I made. I listed my card as a gold card, and before I shipped it out, I did realize that I had it listed wrong. I haven't heard back from them. I will not ship that card out until I do hear back from them. But things like this could end up in negative feedback. I've had other people that I've sold a jacket and listed it wrong, and they were like, I'm not going to give you anything but negative feedback unless you can get me the jacket that I thought I bought. So you never know. This could be a nightmare too. But feedback isn't, the end of the world on eBay. Do your best always to try to keep 100% feedback. I'm currently sitting at 100% feedback again right now, but for a good chunk of the year, I was sitting at like 99.7, even 99.3 at one time, and it really didn't affect my sales a ton. You should always strive to do the best you can, but it's not the end of the world if you do run into problems online, as long as you do your best and put your best foot forward with trying to fix the problems that you do run into. Okay, so I do want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you're celebrating. I hope everybody has a great holiday season, and like I said, we're going to end it here today, and we'll catch back up probably before the end of the year, but I'm going to take a few days for myself. So if you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.